Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to all. We are from Group 9. We are from Section 2, Internet Programming, and our honorable lecturer, Dr. Nurizam bin Katmon. So our project was on hostel management system, and we will be presenting our whole project in this video. So let's start with our group introduction first. Change the slide, please. So we have 5 members in our group. So first one is Hassan Aditya, Nabil Raihan, Nazmus Sakib, me, Mohammad Tawfiq Zaman, and Mohammad Tahmid Intasar as well. So this is our 5 group members. For the next, we have overview of this project, and Mr. Tahmid Intasar will briefly explain you about this.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Tahmid Intisar. Now I will describe about our project overview, which is hostel management system. In this given project, we have developed a hostel management system that will help the authority and also student to improve the quality of hostel room booking system. Our hostel management system will help the authority and students to improve the quality of their hostel management. This program has been designed in such a way that it can be used by any hostel management authority and students for the convenient and easy management. We have added few very necessary features which will ensure the security and simplicity of the management system. When staying away from home, a hostel is nothing less than a home for students. It is located on the university grounds and provides spacious, well-ventilated dorms as well as single rooms. A few pieces of information must be kept up to date to manage the hostel facilities, including the number of students each hostel can house, the rules and fees associated with each, the number of students who check in and out each day, and also records of visitors and guests. In order for the hostel to operate efficiently, a system that can collect all kinds of data and information and analyze it effectively is required. Our application was designed with a straightforward, efficient, and practical management system based on the room number identifier, which can give management the data necessary to monitor and control hostel students while serving, monitoring, and recording data. By using program, the hostel authorities will be able to provide quality accommodation services to the students within a short time. And the next part will proceed by Nabil Raihan. Thank you.
So, Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Nabil Rahan. So, I will explain about our problem statement. So, the operation and maintenance of a hostel come with many disadvantages. Even more so with a manual system. So, the officer might not always be aware how many students are in the room because the majority of hostel only have the hostel manager. He must check each room individually to see if the room is occupied or not. People who owe money to hostel may occasionally save their receipt, large notebook or sheet of paper. One would never be able to determine whether a student is in debt or not if the book were disappear or be stolen. The office could not be aware which room is available or not, which make room allocation a concern as well. Additionally, some hostels have large number of room or many floors, making it difficult for applicant to browse through all the floor for an available room. Additionally, the officer might not be aware of the number of students in a certain room or if it is full or not. Additionally, a student must visit the hostel office if they want to reserve a room. So next, the problem solution. So we are aimed to create a system for recording information and display it within a hostel. The hostel officer will able to manage hostel affairs with the aid of this technology. A student of whole profile will be available by the system. It will display the number of person in the each room as well as whether or not the room is available. Information on the student who have paid in full or who is still away money will also be provided. This system will also give you an overview of the fees and expenses that you own as a student. A user module for a staff the hostel officer is also included. Additionally, there will be an administrator module that the administrator may access and use the add, delete, and amended employee record. And also, a student can book advance their room by using online without any hassle. By using this program, the hostel authority will be able to provide quality student services within a short amount of time from the reception, and also student will be able to get their room confirmation by online. Our program has been developed within a simple, effective, and convenient management system based on the room number identifier, which can provide management with the information needed to monitor and also the control of hostel student while surveying, observing, and evaluating them within a very short time. So that's our proposed solution. So next part, our Hasan Aditya will explain. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Myself, Hasan Aditya. Now I'm briefing about the goals of our program. The aim of this project is to develop a simple, effective, and a very convenient management system to provide selected decision-oriented information needed by the management to serve, observe, control, and evaluate the activities of the student by their own room number. It is designed within a framework that emphasizes on the student's room information, booking, and billing easily. So the main motto of our program was to bring the flexibility to the students, the administrative members, and others. It will bring the ease of access in checking the rooms, checking the bills, and everything. It's a easy access to observe the rooms, to maintain the rooms, to control the billing systems, and all. Our program will allow the management to keep student details safe and secure, easily handle students' accommodation, records, and billing system, and provide the best service. Thank you. The next module and use case, Mr. Nazusaki will explain.
I will be explaining the modules and use case for our system. Okay, in this part, we have 11 modules in total, which are sign in, sign up, change or forgot password, dashboard, profile, hostel list, room allocation, room fees, room cancellation, notification, user administration, and report generation. Okay, and here it comes our use case next. Basically, in our use case, we have two actors, which are user. User means the students, those who are going to use this system, and another one is staff. The staffs are basically annotated as hostel staffs. Okay, so the first module register, which is related with the students only. Students need to register them by themselves into the system, which is not required for the staffs because they will be assigned by the system. And then we have the sign-in module, which is related with both user and student and hostel staff. Next, it comes change or forgot password. It is also related with the student only. And then we have as well as the staff, and we have our dashboard, which can access both hostel staff and students. So in this case, the dashboard will be separated for both hostel staff and students. And next, it comes the profile module, which will show the user and staff's both their personal information, and those are the system will allow them both to modify their information. Those are given in the system, and the available room list that also can be accessed by both hostel staff and students. And room allocation, it's also be accessible by both. And hostel fees, it's also will be displayed to both hostel staff and student. And room cancellation, the same goes for the room cancellation module as well. And we have the notification. It's also both the hostel staff and user both will be notified by the system. And we have user administration that also only can be accessed by the user, and the last, which is report generation, that also will be explained by both hostel staff and user, I mean the students. In this slide we have our mock-up interfaces. Those are designed by the prototyping tool. Here we have our mock-up interfaces. It's just a glimpse of our interface. Okay, now we have our project demonstration. Let's move into our source code.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening to all. I am Mohammad Tawfiquzaman from Group-09 Internet Programming Section 2. So I will be presenting our system demo. That means our system was a hostel management system. So basically, I am just giving you the demo video of our project. So let's just start with the code installation first. So here is the whole project. This hostel management system is our project. So I am using STS Spring Tool Suite 4 for demo, and I will use my default web browser Google Chrome to display our web page. So these are the source. I mean the Java files. There are servlets, total several servlets for different type of parts. So this is for the booking process servlet. So this will handle the booking process basically for our system, and we use the servlet for that. And we have also the bookroom.java. It is also a servlet, and you can see this is basically mapping the /bookroom to the servlet, and we use for this to get method. So this one for the database utility, and you can see the password of this database is root. And then we have the login.java. This is also the servlet for login function, and we have logout servlets for the logout function. That will map to the home.jsp page. So we have also the JSP pages. I will go through that later. And then we have the register servlet.jsp. Here we will handle the registration things like username, institution, gender, email, password, and everything like we need. So we will pass these values to our database. We are using this servlet for that. We have also reset password.java. We have user status.java, validate servlet.java, and also the welcome servlet.java. This is the landing page for our application, which will map to the home.jsp. We will see it later. So this is all about the the servlets and the .java pages. We have libraries. We are using Apache Tomcat 9.0 for our server to run it locally, and we are using MySQL for our database. So let's go to the next agenda. So we have web contents. We have web contents. We have bookroom.jsp. We have several JSP pages for different pages. So our group member are handling different pages. I mean handle different pages for that. So I'm gonna brief you a little bit for that. So this page was for the bookroom.jsp. So this page basically was made for the book room. I mean when we are going to book room, we will see this page in our website. So dashboard.jsp, this will handle the dashboard. We have failed booking. We have home.jsp, which is our landing page. I mean the home page. So we will see all the options here, the login and the register as new user, and all options are here. We have login.jsp, which basically the interface for login page. When we have to put our username and also the password and hit that login button, then we can just go through the next page. We have login fail.jsp option. If we fail to login, then it will show the wrong password or wrong mail or wrong user ID for that. This is a login fail.jsp. We have reset fail.jsp. We have reset password option for our website. So this is the reset password.jsp for handling the reset password options. We have sign up.jsp. We have success booking.jsp. So this is the success booking for .jsp, and we have user profile and user.jsp also. So we have these are the JSP files that we are using. JSP files we are using, and we have hosteldb.sql. So this is basically our SQL, our database. As I already mentioned that I am using my SQL for our database. So this is the JSP for our database function, hosteldb.sql. So this is all about the coding part, I guess. We have also web.xml file, which is basically using to map the map all the functions, all the pages in this. Here we can see the servlet name login. We can see also welcome servlet name, and also about the display name of our system, the hostel management system. So I think this all about we have JS for this jQuery. Okay, so I think it's all about the coding part. Let's go to the database then. So we are using MySQL for our database, as I mentioned. So if you see here, sorry, yeah, if you see here as our database, so we have tables. We have two tables. We have booking tables and we have user tables. This one, we have booking tables and we have user tables. So for the booking tables, we have user ID, institution, booking period, gender, username, date of booking, password, and user active or user admin. So this will show you the person who is booking, and also the booking period, also the gender, and also the name, and also the booking date of the student. Then we can see the user, also the user here, user. So when the user is registering, then you can see the user. I mean, admin can see the user that he is registering, and he can also see he is active or inactive. So let's go to the demo first. So now I'll be starting with the execution of our project. So let's execute our hostel management system project. So I am using Tomcat server for this and using my default web browser to run this project. So this is our home page. We have login here, we have request service, we have home page here. So if you press login, we have options here. Like if you log in as admin, so we have to put username as admin, and then we can use the admin's functionalities. And if we are user, then we can log in as user. So we will use the user functionalities. So let's try to sign up first. So let's sign up by Hassan. Email hassan@gmail.com. Institution UTM, booking period 1/3/23, gender male, date of birth listing 9/10, and the password will be Hassan. Let's register. Sorry, mail, let's register. So we're able to register. Let's check out our server. So here we can see our server. If we refresh, then we have got one user here. So we can use this user as to log in. So if login, press Hassan. Hassan. We can sign in. We log in hassan@gmail.com and we press Hassan. Sorry, Hassan. Sign in. Then we can able to see Hassan's information there, and we can update information from here if we want. And we can request service for Hassan. So if you press request service, then we have to provide the booking information. We have to select a date, so we will select the date. So I want to book from 12, so we have to put 12. Time maybe 10:33 a.m. tomorrow, and we have to choose the room number, and the room number will be room type will be the single bedroom, and we can press the bed. So room number is C212 for the search room, and then the renter will be 300 something. Then we can just book, and this it will be booking accepted. We will contact you soon. Then we can, let's see the database. Then as a Hassan, we log in, and we have the booking table here. So if we refresh, then we can find Hassan as our booking time, booking date, room type, and also room number and the rent. So we can find all this information here. So we have also the user information here. The user Hassan login as a user, and also he's not admin, he is active user. And now if we want to log in as our admin, so we have to put admin, and the password will be admin. Then we have to log in. We can here see to Hassan have already booked the room, and we can see here from the dashboard, sorry, the user, we have one active user, Hassan, and we can just active him, like to be confirmed that he is getting his room. So it will be confirmed that he will get the room. So this is about the booking procedure of our whole system. And we can see as admin, we can see the whole history of the system. So this is all about the presentation, and we can also connect to the social media to our website. And if you press logout, it will take to the home pages or us.
Okay, so thank you so much. This is all about our presentation video. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
guys.
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you so much.